predominantly immigrant community. That's actually exactly why we're out here, because we want to talk to people who aren't immigrants and let them know what's going on.
And still, even with the black president, we still have the criminalization of our community, of the immigrant community, which is specifically why we're out here today. Because they want to divide us, brothers and sisters. They want to divide black and brown. They want to divide those that were born inside some made-up borders and those that were born outside of those made-up borders.
We have been undergoing an economic crisis. That being that MTA fares have been increasing. Our rent has increased, all the while many jobs have been taken away. All the while education funding has decreased, and we are not the ones who make these decisions, even though we are the ones being impacted by these decisions. Therefore, we need to draw lines. We need to be able to understand who is making the decisions. Banks, Wall Street, and the politicians who claim to represent us, and who are the victims of the economic crisis. The victims are workers, are students, are the social programs that lose funding even though our tax-paying dollars go to drop bombs to other innocent people of color in other countries like Iraq and Afghanistan.
So we need to go back and look at the Bushes and their families, the Rockefellers and their families. Stop looking at the little man, the person who's trying to provide for their family. I think it's immoral and injustice, because me, as you can tell, I am a black woman, a single woman with 5 kids. For the past 5 years, I've had no medical insurance. So the immigrants, as you call them, are doing the same thing that I'm trying to do. Make $1 out of 15 cents to provide for their families. So I think that we as a people, black, white, whatever, trying to make $1, we're all in that same boat trying to get out. It's not a color thing, it's a money thing.
You got like the Mexicans working these jobs for $7 an hour, other people get $30, $40 an hour. Why? It's a shame. And they're dying in some of these jobs. It's time for equal rights for everyone.
They're bad for all workers. There are people using these differences to take us apart, and I think we should all unite.
As long as we're separated, we'll never see between our differences, and we'll never get past it until they'll win. Capitalists will never give us what we need. They'll only give us what they think that we can afford.
When it comes to the immigration struggle, as a tenant organizer, us in our building, we understood that unless the black tenants and the Latin tenants came together, we will never get none of our issues resolved. The only reason we have control of our building and our needs are being met is because we have unity between the black workers and the immigrant workers and the Latin workers, documented or undocumented. We all understand that unless we come together, nothing can be changed.